Hey besties, welcome to a full day of eating with me. I'm starting with a more unconventional breakfast, but this is honestly the perfect breakfast for the Asian in me. Changing woke up feeling a little bit under the weather, wanted to order some pho, so we did that, and I also got a banh mi sandwich with double meat, so we went ahead and shared the pho and banh mi with each other. If you're tracking your food, I know it can definitely be a little bit tricky to track foods like this, so I typically just enter in the food item into my MyFitnessPal and then pick one that I feel is the most representative of what I got, or I'll enter in the main ingredients of the foods that I ordered into my MyFitnessPal app. It won't be perfect, but it'll at least be a rough estimate for me to go off of. Anyways, I mixed up some Sierra Reds for me to drink afterwards while I got to work. Reds are essentially all the good stuff from your fruits and berries like apples, ginger, and blueberries condensed together in powder form, so you can just mix it out with water and drink your Reds instead. So while I'm working, I'm also filling my body with delicious antioxidants and getting in my water intake, and that is what we call multitasking, guys. Post-gym workout, I made a protein shake with Sierra's Bright Way Cinnamon Swirl mixed with some milk before I hopped in the shower. This literally tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal milk. Absolutely delicious. And I like mixing it with milk versus just water because I feel like it gives more depth to the flavor. Afterwards, I decided to just make my lunch and dinner together and just knock them both out at the same time since I was already in the kitchen. I made some Alfredo and beef tacos. For the Alfredo, my noodles of choice are Banza noodles. I like these because they're packed with extra protein, and I feel like adding in even the smallest bit of protein here and there definitely adds up and helps me reach my protein goal, as protein is often the macronutrient that I find the easiest to neglect. While the noodles cooked, I made the ground beef for the tacos. Here I have 93% lean ground beef. It is going to contain less fat and not be quite as juicy, but I feel like for something like tacos, when you're mixing in the other ingredients later like lettuce and taco sauce, I personally don't taste a big difference with the fat percentage, but of course, always use and do what you prefer best. I went ahead and also added in the taco seasoning. I am making quite a bit of ground beef here, as you can see, as well as the Alfredo, but this is basically a mini meal prep for me, and I'll just pack it all up once I'm done and eat it throughout the week. For the Alfredo sauce, sorry, I'm going back and forth here, guys. I'm just going to be using 1 can of Alfredo sauce, a can of cream of mushroom soup, and a can of cream of chicken. Once it's all combined, I'll add in my Banza noodles, mix it up, and I'm good to go. I have chicken that I made this past weekend that I'll add to my Alfredo when I'm ready to eat it so that I have some more protein in there as well. For the noodles, if you're concerned about measuring and tracking them, I won't typically measure the noodles out after I cook them. I'll just scan the entire package into my MyFitnessPal app and then put the appropriate serving size into the app for the meal. For example, if I eat the whole box of Banza noodles between 4 different meals, I'll just enter in a serving size of 1/4 of the package of noodles per meal into my MyFitnessPal app. Easy as that. I initially thought I was going to eat the Alfredo for lunch, but the tacos were really calling my name, so that's what I went for. I have my 2 taco shells here, filled them up with way too much ground beef. I clearly did not account for making space for the other ingredients, and then add in some guac, lettuce, cheese, and taco sauce on top. Anyways, to drink with my tacos, I mixed up my Sierra greens in the flavor apple tini. I know that I don't always get enough veggies into my day-to-day diet, so incorporating a green supplement like this one helps give my body those nutrients and vitamins that I'd otherwise get from eating greens. Sierra is actually running a buy one get one with their reds and greens right now, so if you purchase Sierra's reds, you can also get the greens for 50% off. This sale will be ending pretty soon, so make sure to hop on it ASAP, but if you're coming to this video a little bit later and missed the sale, no worries, you can always use my discount code Naomi to get 10% off your Sierra purchase. Link to shop in the description. And we are good to go, guys. There's lunch. For dinner, I had Alfredo with some chicken and also made a salad. For the salad, I just used some mixed greens, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, and a little bit of these Alma blue cheese crumbles, some balsamic vinegar dressing, walnuts, and then finally, cranberries. I like to separate my chicken from the noodles initially just so that I can measure out the chicken and make sure I'm eating enough to hit my protein goal. And that's all that I have for today's video. Today's meals were pretty simple and straightforward, but that's typically how I like to keep my nutrition. If you have any questions for me or would like to see more of these types of videos, drop a comment down below and let me know. Don't forget to also leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. You guys are the best. Have a great rest of your week. I'll see you soon.